This is the WWE Survivor Series 2025 full show results video, which takes place at Petco Park in San Diego, California. The show started with a women's WarGames match between Rhea, Ripley, Eeyo, Sky, Alexa Bliss, Charlotte Flair, and AJ Lee versus Nia Jax, Lash Legend, the Kabuki Warriors, and Becky Lynch. The match opens with Charlotte Flair and Asuka battling inside the double ring structure. After trading early offense, shoulder tackles, German suplex attempts, and top rope exchanges, Eeyo Sky enters next wielding a garbage can lid. She immediately attacks Asuka with rapid strikes, a meteora, and an armbar. Becky Lynch is the next entrant, arriving with a kendo stick. She unloads on Sky, delivers a Russian leg sweep, and then ends up in a tense standoff with Flair, leading to a brief exchange of forearms before they target each other. Alexa Bliss enters and quickly shifts the momentum, hitting dragon screws, a blockbuster, and assisting Flair for natural selection. With Flair, Sky, and Alexa temporarily aligned, they overwhelm Asuka and Becky. Cena is the next entrant, bringing a chain and instantly injecting chaos with fast-paced offense on Flair, Alexa, and Sky. Becky uses the chain to tie up multiple opponents, allowing double-team attacks from Cena and Asuka. AJ Lee enters next, climbing over the cage after Becky tries to hold the door shut. AJ delivers rapid offense to Becky, Cena, and Asuka, including a shining wizard, and engages in a brief standoff with Asuka before being ambushed. A temporary alliance forms as multiple women beat down AJ and reset the match's momentum. Nia Jax enters and dominates instantly, throwing Alexa and Flair into the cage, hitting hip attacks, and powerbombing Sky off the cage wall. Rhea Ripley arrives next with a bag of weapons, flooring Cena, Asuka, Becky, and Nia in a powerful run. She locks Cena in a cloverleaf while Sky dropkicks a trash can over Cena's head, but Nia halts Rhea and Sky with a double clothesline. Lash Legend, the final entrant, officially starts the match. She unleashes power on Sky, Alexa, AJ, Flair, and even trades heavy shots with Rhea before hitting a dominant powerbomb bicycle kick combo. The match becomes rapid chaos. Lash and Nia slam opponents into the cage, Becky hits a runnage on AJ, Sky breaks it up with a moonsault, and the powerhouses toss Sky onto a pile of bodies. As the match reaches its climax, Asuka accidentally missed Lash, Flair boots Asuka, and Flair and Rhea team up for a massive double suplex on Nia. Alexa follows with Twisted Bliss. Sky delivers a moonsault from inside a trash can thrown by AJ and Rhea. In the final sequence, Rhea hits Riptide and AJ traps Becky in the Black Widow, forcing Becky to tap out as AJ scores the win for her team. The next match happened between John Cena versus Dominik Mysterio for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. John Cena starts the match strong by grounding Dominik Mysterio with a side headlock and takedown, but Dominik gains control using distractions from Perez and Raquel. Dominik repeatedly cheap shots Cena, hitting punches, kicks, and a rolling triple suplex for a near fall. Outside the ring, Dominik slams Cena into the apron and announce desk multiple times while posing arrogantly. Attempting a Rana on the barricade, Dominik crashes awkwardly, prompting the referee to call for medical help, only for Raquel to hit Cena with a Tajana bomb and Perez to land pop rocks behind the referee's back. Dominik then hits a 619 and frog splash, but the referee refuses to count and ejects Raquel and Perez. Cena fires back with his signature comeback, shoulder tackles, Blue Thunder Bomb, 5-knuckle shuffle, and an STF attempt. Dominik escapes by slipping out of his boot and hits another 619 and frog splash, but Cena kicks out. Cena scores a near fall with an attitude adjustment before an exchange of strikes ends with Cena accidentally knocking out the referee. Judgment Day's JD McDonough and Finn Balor run in, but Cena fights them off and delivers a double attitude adjustment. Dominik tries to use the title belt, but Cena counters and hits another AA with the referee still down. Suddenly, Liv Morgan's music hits. Dominik happily approaches her, but she shocks him with a punch, then betrays Cena by jumping into his arms and kicking him low. Liv blasts Cena with the belt, Dominik hits a frog splash, and Liv revives the referee, allowing Dominik to steal the victory, and becomes the new WWE Intercontinental Champion. The next match happened between Nikki Bella versus Stephanie Vaquer for the WWE Women's World Championship. The match begins with Nikki attacking Vaquer from behind with a forearm and choking her in the ropes. Vaquer quickly answers with a dropkick, turnbuckle attacks, headbutts, and a faceplant, nearly hitting a running boot before Nikki escapes to the floor. Vaquer follows but misses a knee drop on the apron, allowing Nikki to hit an X Factor outside the ring. Back inside, Nikki delivers shoulder thrusts, a suplex for a near fall, and locks in a straitjacket choke. Vacker fights back with kicks, but Nikki regains control with a facebuster and flying hair takedown. Nikki tries to position Vacker on the turnbuckles, but Vacker counters with a hanging triangle choke before Nikki drops her with a spinebuster. Vacker almost steals the win with a victory roll, then strings together a suplex, clothesline, back elbow, and head scissors roll-up. Nikki cuts off the momentum with a boot to the face, but Vacker answers with a dragon screw and an SVB for a near fall. Nikki connects with a springboard roundhouse and nearly wins with Rack Attack 2.0, but Vacker's foot reaches the ropes. On the apron, Vacker counters a powerbomb into a springboard knee drop. She then hits a devil's kiss through the announce table, returns to the ring, lands another devil's kiss, and finishes Nikki with a twisting moonsault to secure the victory. In the main event of the show, we saw a men's WarGames match between CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, the Usos, and the OTC Roman Reigns vs. The Vision, Logan Paul, Drew McIntyre and Brock Lesnar. The match opens with CM Punk and Braun Breaker locking up repeatedly, with Braun overpowering Punk each time. Punk tries to quicken the pace with strikes, a leg lariat, and a double sledge, but Braun catches him midair and delivers a backdrop suplex. Braun continues the assault with an exploder and attempts a superplex before Punk knocks him down and hits a diving clothesline, sending Braun into the far ring as the next entrant arrives. Drew McIntyre enters and immediately attacks Punk, teaming with Braun to brutalize him. They lawn dart Punk into the cage, rake his face against the steel, and double-team him relentlessly. Cody Rhodes enters next, climbing over the cage as Drew blocks the door. Cody hits a massive crossbody off the top, rallies with big moves on Drew and Braun, and teams with Punk for a doomsday device on Braun. Tension briefly rises when Cody accidentally elbows Punk. Logan Paul enters with chairs, taking out Cody and Punk before climbing the cage to fight Cody on top. Braun and Drew regain control, smashing both men with chairs and completing tandem suplexes. Jimmy Uso enters next, bringing a table and firing off Whisper in the Wind, Samoan drops, and super kicks before Drew halts his momentum with a Claymore. Bronson Reed enters and dominates, delivering multiple tsunamis to Punk, Jimmy, and Cody while crushing them against the cage. Reed and Drew continue punishing Punk until Jey Uso enters, unleashing super kicks and teaming with Jimmy for a 1D on Logan. Brock Lesnar enters and destroys everyone with suplexes and F5s, turning the match into chaos. The final entrant, Roman Reigns, arrives and the match officially begins. Roman hits 3 Superman punches before Brock counters a 4th into an F5 through a table. Brock decimates Roman until Punk, Cody, and Logan re-enter the fight. Logan uses brass knuckles, but Roman spears him and uses the knucks himself to flatten Reed and Drew. The match breaks down into non-stop finishers. Roman spears Braun, Jey, and Jimmy get wiped out, and Braun spears nearly everyone in sight. Punk hits a GTS on Logan, but a mysterious intruder climbs the cage, kicks Punk, and hits a stomp. The attacker escapes over the cage. A confused Braun quickly recovers, lowers his straps, and spears Punk to score the decisive victory. After the match, the heels leave as the babyfaces regroup. Roman Reigns, visibly disgusted, helps CM Punk up and returns his fist bump. But he pointedly refuses to help Cody Rhodes, telling him this is the last time they team together. Punk speaks to Cody as Roman walks off, leaving tension high as the show closes. How would you rate this year's WWE Survivor Series? Tell me in the comments, and thanks for watching the video.